All right, I hope you enjoyed the soups. Now we're going on to the main and side tastings for this evening. So again, we'll start with New York, or excuse me, we'll start with New England. Sorry about that, New England. Um, and again, I've looked at New England as a whole, so I'm going with a New Hampshire dish, which is tortilla. Okay, it's a very French type of meat meat pie. We're going with a mini tortillas. Again, it's from New Hampshire. It has its roots in Quebec, in Canada. It's a very Canadian dish, and it's a very almost religious type of dish. The times that you would have this are, after midnight mass on Christmas Eve. Many times this is substituted for turkey at Thanksgiving, New Year's, religious holidays in general, and it's very traditional in terms of, I noticed that people don't say they have a tortilla recipe. They say they have their grandmother's tortilla recipe. It's something that is handed down through the generations. So it's not like, oh, I have this great tortilla recipe and I'm going to butcher it. I think the French term for grandma is mignon. I have my mignon's recipe. Very, very traditional in all senses of the words. The side for that is, who knew? They actually have a traditional New England potato salad. So we're going to use that as the side. Going to go over to the West Coast with Seattle. Now, Seattle, I'm going to sort of dip into the Asian Rim part of their food scene, and I am going to go with, it's actually called Seattle Chicken Teriyaki, right? So I'm going to look at the name here real quick. That was initially brought by Toshi Kasahara, a Japanese chef and longtime Seattle resident. He actually is credited with bringing that to the food scene in 1976. He actually had a restaurant very near the Space Needle where he started serving this, and it really took off. The difference in this teriyaki really is he infused that sort of grilled, smoky flavor to the chicken, and it was a little different than what was on the scene at the time. I'm going to butcher the name again, so I'm going to make sure that I get this right for the side. The side is an Arjad pickled recipe, a Thai Arjad pickled recipe, and it's just a very nice and light type of pickled concoction, if you will. It's typically served with hot Thai food, but in pure Seattle fashion, they have found a way to fuse it into many other things as well. You see it being put as garnish on hot dogs, on hamburgers, and other things. It's just a nice, crisp recipe, so we'll have that as the side for the teriyaki chicken. Enjoy.